And of course, it is not as bright as I'd like it to be. It always does that. I just wanted to see maybe some type of miracle would take place. Let's turn on the lights. Hey everybody. So, kind of wanted to talk about my growth as a human being. Because I've talked about it before, but I didn't get very personal with it. I feel like I should get more personal with it. Because this is a newfound belief that I have. I personally think that we come into this world with our first life being very controlling and very stupid and reckless and irrational and, with really addictive personalities and just very unstable, super turbulent and unsuccessful mostly, And I feel like that really is how we all come into this world, like a raging fire. And then I think through the more lives that, because I believe in reincarnation. I think some of us get reincarnated. I think other people don't. But I think when you get reincarnated, I believe that you slowly start to learn lessons through pain. And the lives after that cycle, maybe you have to deal with new emotions like more sadness, more depression, things that kind of slow you down. Because there's one thing that I learned about sadness was that it really enhances your learning ability. Because when I was sad, I was constantly learning in a state of sadness. I was never really happy, as depressing as that sounds, but I learned. I couldn't stop learning, I was just learning from everything. I was like a sponge. Something about sadness really helps you absorb knowledge. Don't know why. Haven't figured that out yet. I don't see the connection there, but there is definitely a connection there for me, at least. Like I used to be I used to be more unstable than I am now. I used to not be able to handle certain changes, so I would try to control things. I was controlling. I used to try to control things, from stop certain things from happening, keep certain things going, and I really pushed it to the limit, past the limits of even myself, to keep certain things from happening and make sure other things happened. And I really was successful at this for a while. And I felt like I was really, sending a big fuck you to the universe, be like, hey, look what I can do. And it always gripped on tighter and just showed me pretty much who the boss was, I guess. Fucked me over big time with karma. Karma's real. And I did not have the money or the bodyguards to block that karma like some people do. So it was coming at me full force. And I got it. And, bad karma is a very demonic thing. It comes in a wave of very devilish energy, It's pretty cool to sit back and watch it without emotions, to kind of just admire how cool it is and how powerful it is. But if you have emotions involved in it, if you're invested in what's going on and that energy is working through something that you're invested in, it becomes very scary. It becomes very depressing, very sad, very frustrating. And so I went through some of that. I'm learning now to just be like, fuck it. And the reason this is such an important revelation is because I found out that you could just change your own energy. You could change your own aura. I learned that you could change that. You could be whoever you want to be. That's what I learned through this experience, is that through pain, I got through that old stage of life. Pain was the thing that helped me, or the change helped me, and the change caused pain. I don't think the pain is the necessary part. I think if we are able to adapt without pain, that'd be pretty cool. Unfortunately, change usually comes with discomfort and pain, and depression and anger and frustration and sadness and jealousy and, things that are very hard to accept, which cause those things. And a lot of attachment to the old ways of how they used to be. And maybe they were better back then, now they suck, and, why is that justified? Why does the universe let that happen? There's a lot of confusion, and things get very complicated. There's a lot of complexity. But the higher up you go, the more simple life gets. Because you start to see the beauty in everything. And everything really is beautiful. I'm struggling to see the beauty in some things, but I can see the beauty in just about almost everything now. Death is a beautiful thing. I think even cheating and stealing... Well, stealing, I've seen the beauty of some of it. And I know that sounds weird, but I've seen some of the beauty in that. Because stealing is beautiful, just so is killing. I've seen the beauty in that too. And there's beauty in cheating too. And I've seen some of that. I've seen all of that. I'm struggling to see some of it. Haven't seen all of it. And this sounds really weird. And there's a lot of people that say, oh, everything's beautiful, and then they'll still be weirded out about what I just said. But you said everything, right? Yeah, everything. Cheating, stealing, and killing, those are beautiful things too. There's something beautiful about all those things. Even the negative emotions that they cause are beautiful. When you really understand and examine things and look at the way people act, it's all beautiful, really. Because you have an explanation for all of it. You can really understand it. I study psychology, maybe that helps me see some of this. But yeah, I don't know. So I just wanted to talk about that, guys. I just wanted to talk about that. I am taking my driving permit test, and then I'm taking a driving test, and then I'm getting a car, and then I am going to get a better job for my future, And I'm going to make a video about that too. Yeah. If I can expand on it enough. And I'm also trying to be more honest. So, yeah. I think we can all change ourselves in one lifetime. That's what I'm doing. Not purposely. It's happening. And maybe I asked for it, But anyways, love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I love you, and I'll be back in a flash. Thanks. Thank you for listening.